Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Mornings with Mary Margaret. I brush my hair. Aren't you proud? The same thing that was true yesterday about my windows being open is true today. The added bonus is that both my dogs came inside randomly before I went live. So they're just hanging out and could start barking and going wild anytime. So that's fine. Anyway, today is Flashback Friday. If you'll recall, this started this edition, this kind of Flashback Friday started last Friday. I would roll a D100, as I explained, that is actually 2 dice, both that have 10 sides. One that is labeled with the 10s and one that is labeled with the 1s. I found the matching ones today. And I will look up today's date, April 10th, that many years ago. Okay, let's get this thing started. Ooh, interesting. I say that like I know. I'm going to share with you. Oh, wait. Now I'm not sure. They don't do it for the 10s. Okay. So I thought it said 66. It is possible. Oh, no, of course it did. Okay, yeah. It did say 66 because 96, it would not be 09. It would not be 096. That's not 90. That's not how that works. Okay, so 66 years ago. So everyone, quick math. 50, 44, 44, right? 2020 minus 66, 1954. All right. So April 1954, opening it on my search engine. April 1954. Oh, geez. My mom would have been alive. April 10th. It was a Saturday. Auguste Lumiere. It's funny. Died. Sorry, that's not funny. But oh wow, he was old. He was 90. So I'll look him up. But I just want to point out that on April 11th, 1954, the next day, this day is denoted as the most boring day in the 20th century by True Knowledge, an answer engine developed by William Tunstall Pluto. No significant news or events, births, or deaths are known to have happened on this day. So glad that tomorrow is not Friday. Also, there is then an event that happened on April 11th. In a general election in Belgium, the dominant Christian Social Party wins 95 of the 212 seats in the Chamber of Representatives and 49 of the 106 seats in the Senate. The government, led by Jean van Hout, loses their majority in parliament. The two other main parties, the Socialist and Liberal Party, subsequently form a rare purple government with Akil Van Acker. Van Acker? I don't know. That's Van Acker. I knew some people whose last name was Van Acker, and that's how we would pronounce it. As Prime Minister. Anyway, so True Knowledge, an answer engine developed by William Tunstall Pluto, is mostly ignoring Belgian election history. So that's rude. Anyway, Auguste Lumiere. Ooh, he had an excellent mustache. Oh, you need to Google this guy, which means I need to, well, I mean, I'll probably put this in the description of the video eventually. Auguste Lumiere. Just try to sound it out. It'll be fine. So he was born in Besaron. My French is really bad. In fact, it's not. I wouldn't even call it French. He was an engineer, an industrialist, a biologist, and an illusionist. Ooh, an illusionist. Whoa. How? My door just closed. I think it's, again, because of the open windows. But my dog's going to freak out because she doesn't like being trapped in rooms. So I'm going to open the door again. It's fiddling. It's fiddling. More outside? I have to let my dog out. I'll bring you with this time again. So you can see this part of my kitchen. Oh, not that part. That part is clean. Dogs going outside. Oh, attacking each other. Oh. Okay. Oh man, she just pounced on him. Okay, moving on. We have so much to learn about Auguste Lumiere. He made my hair flop. That's cool. Okay. Floppy hair aside. I'm back. Auguste Lumiere. He and his brother Louis, probably Louis, invented an animated photographic camera and projection device, the Cinematograph. Oh, I've heard of that, which met with worldwide success. Worldwide success. So he worked as manager in the photographic company of his father, Claude Antoine Lumiere. He was invited to attend a demonstration of the kinetoscope. That's the one that I know of. Cinematograph. I'm going to look that up. He was invited to attend a demonstration of the kinetoscope invented by Thomas Edison, which inspired his brother's work on the cinematograph. Cinematograph. That's just a weird word. The brothers screened their first film using this device in 1895, and following the success of its initial venture, opened a number of cinemas worldwide. However, Auguste was skeptical of the potential of the device, remarking, "My invention can be exploited as a scientific curiosity, but apart from that, it has no commercial value whatsoever." After his work on the cinematograph, Lumiere began focusing on the biomedical field, becoming a pioneer in the use of X-rays to examine fractures. He also contributed to innovations in military aircraft, who didn't in this time, producing a catalytic heater to allow cold weather engine starts. Nice. So he's a smart guy. He's a very smart man. He's very smart for having that very excellent mustache. So I'm going to look up what a cinematograph. There's no better way to cinematograph. That's what it is. It's a motion picture film camera, which, in combination with different parts, also serves as a film projector and printer. Interesting. It was developed in 1890s by Lyon by Auguste and Louis Lumiere. The French love me. Really want to Okay, so the device was patented as a cinematograph Léon Boulay. I don't know what that means. By French inventor Léon Boulay. Oh wait, what? Boulay coined the term cinematograph from the Greek for writing and movement. Oh, interesting. Due to lack of money, Boulay was unable to develop his ideas properly and maintain his patent fees, so he sold his rights of the device to the Lumiere brothers. In 1895, they applied the name to a device that was largely their own creation. Okay, whew, that was close. I was worried that I was looking up a list of intellectual property. That's what they're called, stealers. They're not called thieves. No, stealers. The brothers made their first film, Workers Leaving the Lumiere Factory, the same year. I wonder if I can watch that. We have updated it. Aha! This short film is able to be freely downloaded from the internet. It's also featured in a number of film collections. All 3 versions on YouTube. Yes. Now, of course, it doesn't have any sound. So let me just describe what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing workers using a factory. Yeah. It's in just like intense black and white. Ooh, there's dog. Ooh, that's a big dog. That's a very big dog. I might be able to do picture-in-picture in this after the fact, but I cannot do it live. That is a big dog. Holy cow. I wonder if the dog works at the factory too. There's a lot of bikes. Oh, that's a big horse. Okay, I was just completely, these people are small. The people are small is what I've learned. There's 3 different versions of it. Oh, interesting. So this one has more grayscale. The last one was very black and white. This one has more gray in it. I think it is the same exact clip though, which is interesting because the dog is moving in the same way. I can test this. There was, when I started paying attention to the dog, it was right here. And now I don't see the dog anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wait. No, it was a different clip, I think. Ooh, they opened the door. Okay, yeah. So this is just 3 different times of workers leaving the factory. Where was this again? This was in France. These people do not look like they just left work at a factory. I'm sure they had to because they're all wearing hats. There's the dog again. They're all wearing hats. The women are wearing aprons. The men are wearing suits. They just look really fresh. And a lot of them are wearing like white, or at least bright colors. It's hard to tell. Black and white. There's that big dog again. All right. So I will try to find a link to that video. Actually, I'm going to try to find a link to that video. I'm sitting here on a link to that video. So I will just, did I exit out of this? Oh no, it took me into a different thing. Okay, I thought I exited out of my live stream and I don't even know what would happen if I did. Hey, it's my brother. Hi, Dennis. There you go. You can watch people leave in a factory. There's a big dog involved, and also the people are smaller than you think. The first commercial public screening of oh man, why'd you have to do this? Cinematographic films happened on 28 December 1895 at Salon Indien du Grand Café in Paris, and was organized by the Lumiere brothers. This history-making presentation featured 10 short films, including their first film, Workers Leaving the Lumiere Factory. Each of these early films is 17 meters long, which is approximately 56 feet. And then they were hand cranked through a projector, and they would run each about 50 seconds. 56 feet, so that's like a little bit more than a foot per. What's the word I'm looking for? Second. I had a coffee this morning. This is a bad sign, guys. I need the coffee to do the humaning. And I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that. I'm very sleepy. But I do like coffee. And I haven't had coffee in a couple days now. When was the last time I had coffee? I had coffee on Wednesday. What's today? Friday? Friday. I had coffee on Wednesday. Before that, I had coffee probably on Monday, if not Tuesday. I don't think I had coffee on Tuesday now. I'm doing better. I'm definitely drinking less coffee since quarantine because it's hard to make coffee for one person, and my like 1 cup maker thing, the coffee just doesn't taste very good. So like I don't have an incentive. Anyway, Cinematograph. The Cinematograph was also exhibited at the Paris of 1900. Okay. So okay. Louis Lumiere worked with his brother Auguste to create a motion picture camera superior to Thomas Edison's Cinematograph, which did not have a projector. The Lumieres endeavored, I just got an Australian accent, to correct the flaws they perceived in the kinetograph and the kinetoscope, to develop a machine with both sharper images and better illumination. I mean, oh wow, the cinematograph weighed only 16 pounds, which allowed for ease of transportation and placement. So when I say, oh wow, it's because I'm looking at a picture of this thing, or well, a drawing of this thing, and maybe this person is big for scale. You just got to get better people for scale, because it looks. Oh no, he would be small if he. Yeah, they found a lot of small people in France at this time, because it just looks like it would be heavy. It looks big. Furthermore, while only one person at a time could use Edison's kinetoscope for viewing through an eyepiece, peep show style. Why did you use mine? The cinematograph could project an image onto a screen so large that an audience of people could view the images simultaneously. Okay, the cinematograph produced a sharper projected image than had been seen before due to its design, in which a kind of fork held frames behind the lens in place using the perforations on the sides of the film strip. Okay, so I don't know what that means, except that they achieved their goal of having a basically better kinetograph that could project things and had better image quality. So they did that. It worked. They set their minds to it, and they did it. They didn't say, what if? They said, what when? It's Friday. So I have plumbed the depths. My cursory Googling has helped me to plumb the depths of April 10th, 1954, when Auguste Lumiere died. Now, so Wikipedia classifies him in this like April 10th snapshot as a French film pioneer. I think he would find that unfortunate, because he didn't seem to. I mean, it was more Louis's thing. And Auguste didn't seem to value it very highly. And what? He has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Wow. Okay, so he's really become known for this thing. And he thought that it was a scientific curiosity and had no value, well, commercial value apart from that. Now, it may not have had a whole lot of commercial value apart from that, but the fact that he has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, is in the International Photography Hall of Fame, and is credited as being a film pioneer, would suggest to me that, in fact, it was a big deal, this cinematograph, and though it may not have had as much commercial application as other things, or maybe as it still was more valuable than I think Auguste realized. Now, I would like to look into his brother Louis Lumiere. The picture of him is just not as good. That's weird. So their parents were Claude Antoine Lumiere and Josephine née Costille. Their father was a photographer and a painter. So they were sort of like on the path for photography from an early age. Louis invented a new process for film development when he was 17. Yeah, okay, so what's interesting, Louis Lumiere is often associated with the name of his brother, August, whatever, under the name Lumiere brother. The comparison is a little excessive with regard to the invention of the cinematograph, since in reality, Auguste failed in his attempt to manufacture the first machine and passed it to his brother, who made the invention succeed. On the other hand, Louis was the director of all the first animated photographic views of the Lumiere Society, which Auguste sometimes attended only as an amateur actor. Ooh, there's other videos. I want to see if I can find them online. But the contract signed between the two brothers provided that they be systematically associated both morally and financially in all their work and discoveries. Okay, so that sort of answers that question. He also has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and a Grand Cross of the Legion of Honor. Don't know what that means, but maybe he fought in a war. Okay, here we go. Repas de bébé. Repas may mean like food, a meal of some kind, because they're feeding this baby. And that on the left, that man, yep, is Auguste. Oh, and his wife and their daughter having breakfast in the countryside. Oh, that's sort of a cute. This is the first family video. Cute. All right, now I don't want to watch. They really want me to watch The Voyage to the Moon, which is another French silent film that I have actually seen before, because I took cinema in high school. Which is probably why I know what the Cinematograph was, or like had heard of it before. Okay, let me see. Next one, Le Pêche en Poisson Rouge. Ooh, this one has noise. Why does this one have noise? They have it. This is a pretty good picture. Oh, it's probably the same kid. This kid is famous. I love the way it's described on the YouTube channel that it's attached to. A man holds a child about 10 or 11 months or so. The child can stand on a table and look down into a large clear goldfish bowl, nearly full of water, with two goldfish swimming in it. The child, dressed in a white gown with a white cap, makes an occasional grab for the fish. The fish evade the child. So, I mean, there you have it. Couldn't have a better description if I tried to give it to you. This other one's not on YouTube, but it's available for free download. Oh, here we go. I can still watch it. I don't want to download it. Ooh, this is of like people dancing. Is that someone's hair? What is this? And where is this? Because this doesn't look like France. It's like early. It's like, oh, this is the best video so far. Shoot. Oh, okay. This is not real hair. Still the best video so far. So this one's not on YouTube, but you can just like watch it on there. Man, still going with that hair. I don't know if they're like trying to sweep the ground with the hair. All right. Okay, I hope. I don't know who, does it say? Who? I'm gonna quick, oh geez, there's another video. Oh good, there's like more videos that I haven't seen. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I do see that it says actors japonais, which I can only assume is Japanese actors or actors acting Japanese, maybe? I really want to just, ooh. Wow, holy. There's just like a lot of videos on here, and they're all a minute long. I just want to see what the name of the. I just want to copy and paste it into Google Translate. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? Oh. Anyway, there's a lot of videos, a lot more videos than they say there were on Wikipedia. Anyway, they may have just said like etc. and I missed it. Yeah, no, that can't be them. Okay, what I'm gonna do is copy. Can't copy link text? That's weird. I want to copy the link address. Okay, I'm gonna just Google. I'm gonna Google Lumiere Brothers Japanese actors. Short silent film. Lumiere. Okay, it doesn't say. I can't find the title anywhere, and I'm not about to try to. Acteurs japonais exercice de la perruque. Right? Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the actual video that I linked or that I saw on Wikipedia is a demolition of a wall, because those words in French are close enough to German that I know what they are. So they're just tear down a wall. It's a stone wall, cause a lot of dust. Probably they're all gonna get some sort of lung disease, so that's fun. Because no one's wearing any protective equipment. Cool. But you know, that's the 1800s for you. Anyway, well, that's what I got. Pour went out for Auguste Lumiere, who sort of begrudgingly has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and is in the Photography Hall of Fame. Though he didn't really care about his invention and didn't really invent it so much. More his brother. He was into biology and the X-ray. His brother did not die today. Well, I still have his Wikipedia page open. I can figure out when he did die. Oh, geez, he died earlier. I thought he was younger. He is younger. He died in 1948. Ooh, I wonder if he was... No. I don't know. Anyway. Were they twins? They look like they were born in the same year. Okay, so this guy was born 5th October, 1864. Where is his brother? There's gotta be a link to his brother on this page. There it is. 1862. Okay, so Auguste was 2 years older. He has a much better photograph on Wikipedia and a fantastic mustache. That's all you need to know. That's a takeaway. Have a good weekend. Have a happy Easter, and do you celebrate? And yeah, enjoy your friends and family. Stay safe. Stay home. Stay well. Don't do drugs, etc., etc. And thanks for watching. I'm just gonna make my face look like this.